A small sign caught my eye. Life, vest, inside. My eyes fixated on those 3 small words. I smiled and felt an instant comfort. A life vest has the ability to stay afloat regardless of how much one may push down upon it. Our life vest, our ability to overcome our hardships, to make it through, comes from inside. Through the kindness we bestow on others, and through the kindness others bestow upon us, we help keep each other afloat in the stormy seas of life. We can't prevent life's obstacles, mishaps, and curveballs from coming our way, but what we can do, what we have the power to do, is to throw someone a life vest, a lifeline of kindness. Perhaps they may still be surrounded by the rough waters of life, but that vest is the difference between life and death, giving them the hope that they can pull through. Kindness changes lives. It helps us rise after we fall. And the moment I saw those words, life vest inside, on that plane, I made a conscious commitment to spread that message to the world. I would have never imagined back then that those 3 small words would in fact become something I live by. One of the first things I did as CEO of Life Vest Inside was make the video Kindness Boomerang, which shows how one act of kindness inspires another and another, and finally comes full circle. I was lucky enough to get the wonderful song One Day by Matisyahu, one of my favorites, to play in the background. The video has now been viewed over 30 million times. I've been the recipient of so much kindness in my life that it's inspired me to live more kindly toward myself and those around me. It's a ripple effect that begins with one simple act. I hope this book begins a trend of kindness in your own life. January 1st, act of the day. Create a list of goals for the day, the week, the year. You have an immense amount of potential and can achieve more than you can imagine. First step is reminding yourself of that. Quote, "Your past is not your future. You have the power to make new decisions for your life starting today." By Deb Sofield. Reflection. The greatest mistake we can make is allowing the guilt of what we haven't yet achieved consume us. Working off of negativity will never get you very far. Instead of looking at the gap between where you are and where you want to be, stop for a moment and look behind you at how far you've come and the small goals you've achieved. Use that momentum to propel you forward so that you can reach your next goal, your next achievement. Here's a tip. It's better to create smaller, more attainable goals than one larger-than-life goal. Break things down into their steps and climb the ladder one rung at a time. January 2nd, act of the day. Make today judgment-free in words and, most important, in thought. Let's work on altering the way we think about others. The way we judge others is often the way the world will judge us. Quote, "By judging others, we blind ourselves to our own evil and to the grace which others are just as entitled to as we are." By Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Reflection. What is judgment but fear of admitting our flaws and insecurities in our beliefs? Simple introspection and acknowledgement that we are all human and at times make errors in judgment equips us with the ability and know-how to see the other side of the coin. January 3rd, act of the day. Get into the habit of saying yes to the small favors and requests your family members make of you. Quote, "Never underestimate the difference you can make in the lives of others. Step forward, reach out, and help." By Pablo. Reflection.